Hi everybody, it is Rebecca here from Her Success Hub. I hope you are all so well. We are here to talk all things business strategy, lead generation and sales skills. And today I really want to focus on something that is so foundational and yet so many people skip this step. So I just want to kind of take things back to basics and start as we mean to go on where it comes with to lead generation. So we are diving into your ideal client profile, what it is, why you need one, how to create one, and how you can use that to help you write content that actually connects and converts with your audience. So let's get into it. First of all, what is an ideal client profile? Well, this is a detailed snapshot of your dream client. It's the person that you would love to work with, who values your work, you get great results for them, and they are happy to pay you. So it does include some basic things like demographics, their age, their career, their income level, what their family life is like, that kind of thing. But then it also goes a little bit deeper, so things like their lifestyle and their values, their deepest struggles, their biggest fears, and then also their dream outcomes, their hopes, their goals and vision for the future. And you can even think about things like how they make their buying decisions. It's not just a fluffy exercise, it's really, really powerful, and I'm going to tell you why this is so important. Because once you really nail this, you know exactly who you're speaking with, who you're speaking to, and you can use that in all of your content that you're putting out. You're really going to hone in on who your perfect customer is. If your content isn't landing, if you're hearing crickets on offers, if sales feels hard or awkward, a lot of the time it's not your product. You could have a perfectly wonderful product or service that you offer, but it could be your messaging and how you're presenting yourself. So if your messaging isn't speaking to the right person in the right way, it doesn't matter how good your offer is. But when you're really clear on your ideal client, you can write copy that feels like it's speaking directly to them, like offers that feel like a complete no-brainer. Oh my goodness, this person is speaking directly to me. This is for me. You can really attract the right people, and also, just as important, repel the wrong ones, so that you're not having people come into your website or your socials and then looking to work with you and they're potentially not the right customer for you. So it's just as important to attract the right people and repel the people that are not who you best serve. So how do you craft your ideal client? So there's a few key pieces that you would want to map out. As we've mentioned, demographics. Who are they? What do they do? You can even name them, this imaginary person that you're making up. If you have a name for them, it kind of humanizes what it is that you're doing. It could be potentially one of your existing clients. It could be somebody that you already know, or it could just be your absolute dream customer, somebody that you know, that maybe they've never worked with you before, and you could just use that name as to humanize the task of what it is you're doing. So basic demographics of who they are, what do they do. You also want to consider their pain points. So what is it that they're struggling with? And then on the other end of that spectrum is their desires. What is it that they really want, and how you can then use that as a journey point of this is where they are now, this is where they want to be, and this is how I'm going to serve them. So you can almost use that journey when you're starting to craft out specific pieces of content or copy for your website. And then their buying behaviours, so how do they make their decisions, what influences them. And this will vary not just on who that person is, but also what your service is and what it is that you sell. So for example, within my travel company, yes, I may be speaking with one person that's we're kind of looking at different quotes and different options, but then the actual buying process itself could involve other people. For example, when I'm booking travel myself, yeah, I'm the one that organises that, but it's still a family communication, normally between me and my husband. Sometimes we might get the kids involved, but ultimately mum gets the final say. But you see what I mean? So the buying behaviour is relevant to the person, the individual person themselves, but also the scenario of what it is that you're selling. So you'll be able to use your own expertise to consider that. Now, most people, and certainly entrepreneurs that have maybe been in business for a long time, it can always be worth going back to this to really just reassess, because over time maybe you've changed your business or your processes, and maybe this is just something that you can use to really reconnect with your ideal client. And certainly if you're new to the world of entrepreneurship, then this is something where I would absolutely say this is one of the key first pieces of work that you need to do. And once you've nailed this, it can make life so much easier for you. You literally then have this North Star of who it is that you're serving and how you're going to help them. I have created you something to help. It's a completely free guide. It's totally free. It's fillable as well. It's my first time making a fillable workbook, so I'm very proud of myself. But it literally walks you through crafting your ideal client step by step. You can type right into it. You can print it out. Also, if you do like to use ChatGPT, there's a series of prompts that really you can use. It tells you exactly this is what to tell ChatGPT first, and then these are the different prompts that you could input to really dial this in of who you're speaking to. So if you want it, I've linked it into the description. I'll put it into the caption below, and you can grab your copy. And I really hope that that's helpful. If you like that, if you like more of those kind of things, then please let me know, and I will be happy to put something together. So tell me, do you already have your ideal client profile written out, or is this something that you've been meaning to do but just haven't got round to it? Now is the time. Make it happen today. You will be amazed how much easier it is to create your content, your offers, and your sales. Everything feels so much more aligned when you know exactly who you are talking to. Final thoughts: clarity attracts and confusion repels. So stop guessing, start connecting, and grow your business with intention. As always, I am cheering you on, and go grab your free workbook. I'll speak to you tomorrow, where we are going to be talking about how to take this knowledge and use that to craft real compelling content. I'll speak to you then. Bye.